Hello everyone, another episode from Stellaris, and today we are going to start with another quote by Napoleon Bonaparte, the great strategist of revolutionary France. And the quote is, "In war, the moral is to the material as 3-1, and I've already discussed that in my other videos, whether Victoria 3 or Crusader Kings 3, I believe. I'm not sure whether I provided that quote in Crusader Kings yet. Never mind. I'm gonna load the game first. So yeah, I've already discussed that quote, and I really think that it applies well to the 18th, 19th century. Also the medieval ages, of course. In general, to all periods of time where warfare was mostly focused on people, or the men were the most crucial part of warfare. So no advanced technologies, it was down to a man. Later, when we got into advanced technologies like nowadays precision munition, that aspect of a man slightly switched, because now we can have less men and more technology, more material, as that quote implies, in our hands to perform much greater tasks, the broader objectives we can achieve with the same amount of people or even less, but offset by the technology, by the material. So it's debatable quote. I think that quote applied until we introduced really state-of-the-art technologies, the precision munition. And again, here comes the problem, because at some point, maybe not even at some point, most of the countries are not capable of providing enough of such precision munitions, because they are ridiculously expensive, they are technologically advanced, and also they require additional resources. That's why we have United States of America or the Great Britain, which is highly connected with United States. I mean the military, at least. So not all of the countries can afford it. And as an example of Ukraine, you can see that until some moment in that war, people were crucial, but they were slightly offset by the technology. Now we have a problem because there is not enough of that technology available. So you have to offset everything with men again, and that's a problem. It's debatable. I really encourage you to think about it. Either way, I'm gonna just take a look at the timer. Okay, it's already 3 minutes. Jeez. What we are supposed to do? Probably still nothing interesting, because it's a stalemate. We have some information here. What's that? Ruler elected. Who is that? Opiter Dexius. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, so Sugelia is conquered. That's my fleet. That's USS Idaho surveying that planet. That's sorry, that system. There's a cool planet, Gaia World, 100% habitability. What do you offer, by the way? Because I don't remember. Happiness. There are some bonuses. Planet modifier. Alright. Interesting. There's a lot of mining slots. I believe that... Do I have a colonization ship available? Probably not. Do I need it right now? Also probably not. What I know I am supposed to do is to pass a law here. What's that? Proposal. Okay, that's a Kiwi, and we have up next, whatever it is. The Radiate Shield. Diplomatic weight from fleet power plus 20%, naval capacity plus 10%, and ship upkeep plus 5%. The universe is a dangerous place, and all members of the galactic community should be ready to defend their worlds, whether it be against pirates, space creatures, or the unknown. Abstain. Can we check how other votes? Supporters. Diplomatic support. I think I'm gonna support it as well. That was proposed by Glurn, Sacred Order. Click to declare your support for this resolution, adding your diplomatic weight to its total support in the QE. Yeah, I'm gonna support it. Why not? And how much support we need to pass it? Well, honestly, no clue. Details. Alright. That's a Senate floor. Resolutions. Alright. Let's continue. Archaeological site event pending. Alright. Oh, that's the cube. Well, that lady of weird name, Kesule Clavia, was examining the metallic cube on Turneka 3. One of its surfaces unexpectedly rippled and parted to create an opening into the object's interior. Upon entering, we found the command console still occupied by the husk of a decayed molluscoid. Whatever flesh it may have was, health has now decomposed. Wait a second. It may have once held, okay, has now decomposed into a pale dust, alright. On the console we found an unusual container from which occasional thuds and dull clangs can be heard as if something is moving inside. However, the container still is complex and Kisula Kleve has thus far been unable to open it. Curious. Living metal gained again, 100, and additional engineering research points. Very cool. Please continue. You're doing great. And we can continue as well. Which means
anomaly detected.
Anomaly. That's level 5. Finally something new. You are not the best, my scientist, but actually I don't have anything else to do, so please investigate it. Just do it, buddy. Oh, it was on Sugela. Okie dokie. What is it? A small and otherwise insignificant moon orbiting this gas giant appears to be on a trajectory that will soon result in a collision with its primary. Ooh. That's actually interesting. And construction complete by USS Macedonia. Of course there are other options. Oh, that was a starbase. Alright, cool. So let's start with research station. Here, and also mining stations. Boom. Lovely. Let's continue. That's a Kroll Empire. Hello, a member joined the galactic community. Kroll Empire. Cool. Where are you? Bacarian. Your interest too low to know the reasoning behind their vote. Oh, alright. Interesting. Prime and Data Bank. Where are you? Kroll Empire. Ooh. You are damn strong. For real. Governing ethics, authoritarian and fanatic militarists. Cool. I already love them. Look at that. They look beautiful. We could try to improve relations, but I have only one envoy available, so question is, do I really need it? I could actually. Is it going to cost me anything? Well, that's gonna block one of my envoys. It's always nice to have one available. In case of any, well, contacts, appearance, whatever. What about that resolution? Oh, there is another resolution. Form the galactic market. Well, yeah, I'm in. So, de facto galactic trade unbound by international diplomacy has existed since the first two interstellar species met. As galactic leaders, we should agree that it is time to legitimize these commercial forums so that all may benefit. Yeah, I wanted to propose it too. Begins the birth of the galactic market event chain. Resource storage capacity plus 10,000. I'm gonna support it. Call in favor? We are not able to call in any favors. Okay. Yep. This is my full support. And what is it? War declaration. For real? Mandate to Fumikandra, our ally. Alvotarian secret mandate. Oh, now we shall see which empire is stronger. Are they going to call us in? So the Alvatarian are here.
Council agenda ready.
How strong are they? We have access. They are suspicious of us, of course. Fanatic authoritarian, spiritualist, functional architecture, and also mining guilds. Alright. So they are rivaled, close borders, Cassius Belli on Coral Empire, Mandate of Umikandra and Pakarian combine. Okay. Oh, that's animosity, alright. Is target of Cassius Belli from Mandate of Umikandra animosity? I don't get it. Whatever. Oh! Wait a second. Only one war with a Mandate of Umikandra, but they can be also attacked by Pakarian combine. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna close it for now. We have council agenda. We can start with another agenda which will increase monthly unity. Right. Let's select a new one. Citizen pop happiness or display of power. We cannot select the old ones, right? No, we cannot. Well, maybe display of power. I don't see any better options. Education campaign. I'm wondering whether I still need it. Honestly. Living metal mega construction. Nope. That's not gonna work, definitely. Encourage political thought. Research subsidies. Researchers output. That's gonna increase upkeep though. Farming subsidy, that costs a lot of unity, unfortunately. Fleet supremacy. Fortify the border. That would allow me to build another 2 star bases. Which would be cool. Mining subsidies. That's gonna consume a lot of energy credits. That education campaign, it's something I think I don't need it anymore. I'm gonna disable it. Map the stars, survey speed. Oh, that's also waste. Yep. So, while I have some resources now available, I would actually love to research subsidies. Unless something else. Line sensors, not really. I'm gonna try to research subsidies, let's see. Is that going to work? Okay, it's already on boost. What is it? Why do you point here? Okay, slowly but steadily. Also, I see that I can build something, and of course I still have enough jobs. So, what I could do? I could upgrade the planetary administration, which is actually a decent idea. Of course, there's always problem with pops. I don't know. I just don't understand why I cannot affect that in any way. Even if I go here to management and I can pass any decisions, it doesn't really matter. Well, I can get them additional rights and set rights and what I can do. Full citizenship. They have everything. Subspecies integration. Living standards, decent conditions. I think everything is, well, totally fine. Population controls. Migration controls. Doesn't really matter, to be fair. I have only 10.6 thousand of them. I mean, they are, well, pops are like, I mean, full families or whatever. So it's more of them, but it means that how many jobs I can fill in with them. Which is kind of weird. I don't know, I'm gonna upgrade that building because I don't have better option available. What about here? Again, plenty of jobs available, so can't do shit about it. I could build one district, but I don't have people who could work here. So what's the point? Maybe I should start building those autochthon monuments. That's gonna give me unity and consumer goods upkeep per 100 civilians. Oh, of course. Civilians gain additional effects from Empire FX. Something better available? Research supply depot? Actually not a bad idea. What about here? Gin clinics? Luxury residences? Why it's so high? The crime. Holo feeders. I think I'm gonna destroy those holo feeders. What I would like to get here is where it is. That research supply depot. It's really cool. Also, I could replace that civilian industry with, for example, another research enclave. Also, interesting idea. I need to think about it. That could actually work. Here I have mining support, which doesn't make any sense, but I have, again, plenty of jobs available, so... Well... Okay. Oh! Here I have agriculture districts. And I could go into exotic gas capture. Farmers are converted into gas extractors. Farmers produce food, exotic gases. That's also an interesting idea. Oh. Oh, well, actually, they produce both food and exotic gases, despite whether I go this way. Interesting. For sure there is a problem with consumer goods. And that's a Fort Bragg. And what if I even build that? What if I build factories to produce them? I don't have people to work here. I'm not gonna build another robot assembly plant. I think I even cannot do that, I believe. Yeah, it's not available, so... What's the point? What about Pearl Harbor? That same story. Plenty of jobs available, and I cannot fill them in. Whatever I build. Simply that's not gonna work. I need more pops. My main question is how to get them. Oh, I have colony ship. US Britannia. I love that name. Why is my trade... Oh, okay. Negative because I don't have enough exotic gas. I'm sorry, it's not trade. Those are strategic resources. Trade is here. Fleet upgraded. How cool. Well, I could technically reinforce it. I think I'm gonna do it. What about exotic gases? I really need them. Do we have them in an area? Probably not. Maybe we need to start producing them. That could solve some problems. What about here? Do we have any exotic gases available? Nope. None of them. Which really sucks. Okay, I can either colonize that planet, Chigris, or also we have Overtier. Nope. I believe that that's the best option. Gaia world on Sugela system. Sounds like a plan. Here we also have that Escalion, which is barely habitable. And also a Delimar 2 and a Delimar 3, so... Options available, but they are not great for sure. And there is another one on Camifrin, also barely habitable. Only 20%. Alright. Well, we need to wait now, because there is nothing else to do. Which kinda sucks. What is it? That's a fleet. And that's a nomadic fleet. Oh, terminal orbit. What is it? one of the many moons circling Sugela 11, has a terminal orbit. It will soon collide with the gas giant in what is sure to become a massive impact event. This event has been millions of years in the making, and it is a startling coincidence that the impact has been fated to occur just after a visit by one of our ships. Many of our scientists wish to observe and record the event, but we only have a narrow window before it is too late. Fascinating.
Log updated.
Okay, that fleet is pretty powerful. With only 23 ships, we have 20 destroyers and 3 space arcs. The Pneumatic Armada. I don't think they will attack me, but they exist. Timed project. Of course I'm gonna do that. Why not? Always nice. What about your war, guys? How it's going? I don't see your fleet. Oh, there is a fleet. Neutral fleet. Tianki Space Whale. Placid Leviathans.
Construction complete.
We have finally some new research completed, which is colonial centralization. Robust frameworks for local governance created on a per case basis to meet its colony's needs. Alright? New research then. Let's see what's available. Starbase capacity, cool. Naval capacity, also decent. Frequency tuning, I don't think I need it. Faction resource output, unlock starbase building, deep space block side. The living state, the empire lives, the empire breathes. We may make up its body, but it's not for the left hand to know what the right hand is doing. Okay. Hyper entertainment forums, that's another building. Faction resource output. I mean, this is a good one. 8,000 points. Alright. We can go into that. Senate is now in session. The Senate floor is in session. The Galactic Community is now voting on a new resolution to decide if it will become galactic law.
Survey complete.
Oh, there's many more available. Regulatory facilitation. What is it? We should leave regulatory decisions to the experts. Industry leaders are the best qualified to identify wasteful regulations that impede productivity. Diplomatic weight from economy, worker pop resource output plus 2.5%, and also it's gonna decrease habitability by 2%, which is not bad. I think I can agree on it. Why not? Who supports that? Most of us. Then we have cooperative research channels. We should establish protocols that permit the scientists of the galactic community to share and review discoveries more easily. That's gonna increase starbase upkeep. But then we have diplomatic weight from tech and also research station output, and I think I'm gonna support it too. Yeah, I'm supporting everything. The lowest among us is still one of us, and we should come together to assist them in their time of need. Unemployed workers have their unhappiness penalty reduced by 10%. Diplomatic weight from tech minus 20%, spiritualist ethics attraction, and unity from jobs. I think I'm gonna oppose. Yup. System is surveyed. Wait a second. Where is my ship? You are supposed to... This is... Wait a second. Once again. 0 science ships in orbit. Oh my god, what's happening? Research project. You were supposed to do that. This system is fully surveyed. Oh, okay, it's post. What do we have here? Senate is now in session. Okay, no. This is alright. Research agreement. Pakar and Combine enter into a research agreement with Mandate of Mikandra. Oh. This is cool. Where are you, Pakarians? You are here. Okay. Can I establish some diplomatic contacts with you? Well, I can. Oh my god, really? Some bugs? Jesus Christ, no, I'm not gonna establish embassy. Well, you look ugly, guys. I'm sorry. I thought about improving relations with you, but no. You are too scary for me. What is it? Commercial pact. Okay, same. Packard combine. Alright. Nothing is happening on Washington, in Washington, so I'm gonna upgrade the building then. Which is... how is it called? Planetary Capital. Boom. Lovely. Also there is specialization available. And we have problem with exotic gases. And here we don't have that specialization available, which is quite interesting. Why is that? Why was it available on other planets and not here? That was available in Fort Bragg. Look at that. Exotic gas capture. But it's not available in Washington, to my surprise. Alright. Either way, we have available some well, districts, construction sites. We can go into industrial mining site. Gonna increase max mining district plus 2, but well, the planet size doesn't allow me to expand it, so what's the point? But my mineral purification plants, that's gonna increase output by 20%. Minerals that have passed through these purifiers are what? These purifiers are of the highest quality. Okay. Yeah, let's build it. It's gonna be useful. I really need to deal with that exotic gases shortage. Maybe on Fort Bragg, actually. Exotic gas capture. Invest in that. System surveyed, I know. I have enough influence to build another starbase. Question is where? Where are good systems? We don't have too many great systems now, which sucks. I think I'm gonna capture Sugela because I can colonize that planet. And I have already colonization ship, so... oh god, I misclicked. Please go build a starbase here. Yup. Looking good. Okay. Form the galactic market. I think that's gonna pass. Neutral fleet, what is it? Rivalry. Alvotarian. You are... where? Oh, you are here. You are fighting with Mandate of Umikandra. Alright. Don't give a shit about it. Or maybe I should, because my fleet sucks. I have 5 destroyers though. I think I can also afford cruisers now. Is that correct? Let me go. There's a starbase. We have a shipyard here. Ship designs. Destroyer. No, there are no cruisers available. I think I haven't researched that technology. So my fleet has 5,000 firepower. Well, that's still quite shitty comparing with those Guardians of Zanam. No chance against them. Either way, I'm gonna send the colony ship to Sugela already. And that's it. We have to wait again. I'm still worried that Talakuran will attack us. I'm building the spy network though. Arm relations, make claims, declare rivalry.
Special project
I could
complete.
do that. But maybe not yet. Maybe not yet. Oh, they are guaranteed independence of... no. They are guaranteeing the independence of human data bank. That sucks. They have Casus Belli on us and also on Buhavila and Puce. He's target of Casus Belli from Buhavila and Puce assembly. But they are not at war, right? Or they are actually. Rivaling. No, they are not at war. Okay, we have some information about special project completed. We were successful in our attempt to record a collision between Sugela 11th and its moon. The event was captured from several different angles and transmitted live throughout our space. Most importantly, our scientists under the leadership of Appius Tertinius We're able to record a large amount of valuable physics data that will surely benefit our research. Over 3,000 physics research gained. Cool. Very cool. Okie dokie. And now USS Idaho is idle. Fortunately, we don't have any tasks for you guys. I'm gonna send you to Esk and then maybe to Sun, which is much safest place. Technically, I could also send it here to Teneka. Let's send to Teneka then. Maybe something will appear, so we can survey that. Who knows? Okay, I'm gonna unpause once again. How about it? Okay, yeah. Senate in session. Wow, that's gonna take some time. No one is opposing, which is kinda weird. Would be awesome if those galactic nomads got here, but they will not, probably. The galactic nomads aboard the Pursuing Waters fleet have sent us a parting message. They are leaving our galaxy from the outer rim and setting sail towards their next destination. Where will they end up next? Will they ever find what they are searching for? One wonders. Yep, they've entered the wormhole. Would be cool to have technology to stabilize that wormhole. Also, we have wormhole. No, that's a gateway, sorry. Do I have any gateway? I don't. Interesting. I also don't have technology to activate it. I suppose I would, well, fail terribly if I activated and enemy fleet appeared, and my fleet is 5,000 strong. Well, good luck. My energy crisis is resolved, which is very nice. Question is that can't really do anything. Look at that. It's everything is idle. If we go to economy, still plenty of jobs available. That sucks terribly. That really sucks. What is it? Oh, that's only information. Pearl Harbor. That's the same story. Jesus Christ. This is absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, and pulse and let's see.
Technology discovered.
Okay, something new. Cold fusion reactor. The ability to sustain a fusion reaction at relatively low temperatures will result in a new generation of fusion reactors for our ships. Alright, there's a lot of technologies. Advanced research complexes. That's probably some upgrade for the existing buildings, which would be cool. Automatic resettlement chance, network movement, and hyperdrive. Unlocks addict network movement. Resettlement cost, well, not really. Antimatter reactor, it's also pretty cool. And planetary power grid. Energy nexus and stratospheric ionization elements. Energy nexus. Technician output plus 20%. Energy credits per 100 technicians plus 2. Ooh, wow. This is pretty cool. But those advanced research complexes, that's something I would love to have. Go for it. At the same time, I figured that maybe I can upgrade my F-16 design. Do we have any new technologies here available? Not really. What about here? Improved reactor booster. Nope, nothing here available. Monday to Fincandra. What is it? Incoming transmission, okay. Greetings, human friends. A recent Lafrepin archaeological expedition on one of our planets uncovered several artifacts believed to have originated in the ancient yacht precursor civilization. Ooh, how nice of you guys. The artifacts are currently being displayed in a museum on Umikandra, but in honor of the friendship between our two great empires, the Mandate of Umikandra would like to donate one of the pieces to the Galactic Republic. Arrangements have already been made to transport the artifact to Washington, D.C. Thank you for this gift. Much appreciated, guys. Much appreciated. Okay, another information. Stray communic. One of our politicians in Washington DC has carelessly misplaced a bundle of sensitive materials, including an encryption key whose very existence outside of government facilities is a gross breach of protocol. I think that we had that even before. Our domestic authorities are scrambling to switch security platforms, as it's quite possible these materials may have fallen into hostile hands. Curses. Encryption -2 for 12 months. Fire this incompetent at once. A politician in our capital is fired and demoted. Lost encryption key modifier added for 5 months. Politician kills 100% of assigned population. Kills 100% of assigned population? What? No, curses. I don't need to care about encryption too much for now. Okay, let me see. No upgrades really? Ship's computer. Here we have auxiliary fire control, but we don't have slot available for it. So that's it. Let's take a look at destroyer now. Maybe here we can do something. Actually, here we could. Okay. Ooh, what is it? Combat computer? Combat computer line? Combat computer artillery? Oh wow, there are options available. Pretty cool. Ship fire rate and tracking, ship fire rate and chance to hit, and also ship fire rate and ship weapons range. Really decent stuff. Here we should switch to those barrier point defenses. Definitely. And I could also think about UV lasers. Is it going to increase their damage? Not really. Looks like railguns are much more effective. My surprise. Null void beam. No, that's a terrible idea. But one UV laser wouldn't be a bad idea to implement it, right? I have no clue, to be fair. Auxiliary fire control. Chance to hit. Okay, and that gives me reactor power. I believe that's a better option. Of course, I'm not gonna change that template yet. Probably doesn't really matter. We are too weak either way, so... Oh, I have 37 minutes, so it's about time to finish. Unless we have anything else to do. Probably not. What is it? Okay, my science ship and also my fleet, which is incapable of fighting with anyone at that point. Okay, a new trade for you, buddy. Yeah, doesn't really matter. For sure we can build something. We can upgrade the building to a planetary capital. Always nice to have, right? Not gonna change much, anything. Can also go into research enclave, or we can invest in mineral purification plants. Nice to have it. Crop development hub. No, that's not something we really need. Okay, we have again plus 44 food. Interesting, it changed so quickly. And same with exotic gases. Our problem is solved for now. Oh my god. Well, I cannot build anything because I don't have workers. If you have any idea how to fix it, I'm gonna appreciate that, really. Food processing facilities, farmer output plus 20%. Might be a good option. Or gas extraction wells. Oh, yeah, let's invest into that. Why not? I don't mind, actually. Here. Yeah, well, a lot to do. What is it? That's a neutral fleet. Okay, those are the, well, those Placid Leviathans. Yeah, screw that. How about Senate? They are still, I don't know, discussing matter. Oh, it's minus 11 food again. No clue how it works. Changes all the time.
Technology discovered.
Oh yeah, okay, so let's finish with selecting new technology. Oh, cruisers, okay. It's cool that I cannot even build them because I don't have enough alloys. Technically I could buy them by using trade. Originally devised as an experimental next-generation colony ship hull configuration, the design's ample hardpoints made it ideal for carrying heavy weapons ordnance. New research, okay, self-connecting circuitry. Sounds pretty cool. Unlocks Applied Mechanics Institute. Is that some, well, the upgrade of the existing building? If yes, then that's really nice. And unlocks specialization mineral research support. Also, you can go for Star Fortress. Pretty cool. Autocannons. Level 1. I don't know whether they are worth it. Ion thruster. Self-connecting circuitry. Autocannons, I don't know. I'm gonna go for that self-connecting circuitry. Sounds best. Autocannons, maybe. Maybe I could also consider it. Okay, let's go quickly to shipyard. Guess I'm curious about the cruisers. Aurora. Oh my god. It's huge. It's really huge. Chance to hit, ship weapons range, ship engagement range, combat computer carrier. Wow. Yeah, it's a beast. Look at the cost. Okay, it mostly uses those railguns, which seems to be the best option for you. Or we can also go for nuclears. But that decreases damage, so probably not the best investment. Here we are going to stick with what we have, and you mostly use those auxiliary fire controls. Probably that's the best option. If you are kept behind as a cruiser, as some type of long-range artillery, then that's fine. Yeah, I think I would love to build one. I would love to. I don't have alloys though, but I can actually afford one. I'm just wondering whether I should change it from ship fire rate and chance to hit to, for example, ship engagement range. The ship will stay at the maximum engagement range of its hangars. Its carrier tactics and main target, the ship will focus on enemy ships. Yeah, this is pretty cool upgrade. The ship will hold advanced to medium range and hold formation. The ship will focus on enemy ships. Yeah, I would prefer to stay as far as possible. That could be actually pretty cool. What's your range? Can we check that? Doesn't say, right? Sensor range 1. Here we have range, right? Range is from 0 to 75. For nuclear missiles is 0-100. What about UV lasers? Okay, let's pick one. It's 0-60. Okay, yeah, those railguns probably the best option. Question is whether that combat computer is really worth it. That's artillery line. Now I would switch to artillery so we can increase weapons range. Or I would go to combat computer, but that's for a carrier. Probably that artillery trait is the best option. Yeah, that's something to consider. Okay, either way, 45 minutes, I should finish that. 10 minutes. Barrier. Never mind. Let's finish the episode with the quote from the beginning, which is: in war, the moral is to do material as 3-2-1. Probably at some point we will find out about it. And these were words of course, Napoleon Bonaparte. So with that being said, once again, thank you, and see you next time. Goodbye.